Nsem-Pii TV nie.
Middle Henry Nana Boache Nana B Aswaye. Na enana pay wa timu adi nkomo bi afa MPP fragmentation election na so next year 31st January 2026 ehon sem nyina wo de begu ho a abusua ehwamie pa. Na the issue of say MPP mayeku ebepie register num ana omo bi no abusua Nana B etimu edi ato ba bi a o matimu abi makodu wono a omo ho kwan se omo de mo ka ho ne wo mo a wo be yi omo film nyina Henry Nana Boache Nana B etimu abi ma anya asem kitwa na amafo bi nsem bi omo ka se ase MPP amayeku no epre no ho ayi fragmentation entem dodo ehon sem nyina Nana B etimu achimu a anya asem kitwa na voting preparation no ba bi wo ho a omo bi 40%, baby, omo bi 500%. He fan ye bi 40 na he fan ye bi 500 no. Yankwe na Nana Boache Nana B national organizer and an pay when Kwame Chromatic SCA etimu erisa samse we go ema MPP adofo nyina eni agia enya sam kitwa ne ba Nsem-Pii TV yenetifo ebetwaso.
Nana Boache Nana B national organizer edema MPP
Africa there.
Osono amanyuku we mranim ni Nana B moaje
Kwame Chromatic SCA nyame ni pamjuzo
na boko de
Fidi ampondar ma ordinance afame.
Ami enra mukohye mu MPP mpanimfo National Council na ede ne pie free mu ba ya woni ewiase nyina bekede ate ne se presidential primaries no January 1st yo ne dem enkomo te sei
Komedase kwame no kwa enra National Council HCI ewi National Executive Committee di kan share ewi ne National Council Albekaya ade titru pa na da yanim nema be 9 ni di kan na Europe Professor Michael Creed in a reporter be ode ba nema ne bi ho no ma na bi hia your party your constitution bi hia se be satrem nti yete abajoku lawyer from Davis committee ema omonso no ekobobo nsemu nyina ho enante ya so omonso de omo report the two yenim na we are near the annual delegates conference then also the date is on the 19th of July next month here 19th Accra University of Ghana Sports Stadium you be reporting on the 18th na by 20th na panel na yako enti enra nsehya omudi ebre ni bi no emu bia na lefa ne se ababaye nsema yinya ye kan wasemo osi timi chechemu ye ni di kan onse ye toba ni bi ne padodo na na kan wa man vote obi an toba ni bi party ka ben obi an to bi committee na dwemu omo se adwempa na emu no imprempren no se ye de ba ebe ha party in terms of logistics, in terms of financial implications and impuno the party should also put in place a system a bit me a very reliable data of all our members. And you almost say, yen set up implementation committee now by 2028, nanka one vote, we are getting there. So that is a good news. But however, almost the recommendation for a limited expansion. So at the polling station, we are going to have 40% increment. It's already in year 5. You're almost 42,000 police stations. Baby, you're on penny for inum HMI. It's here near the console. And so, communications and our research officers never come home. If you are now called electoral area, and so first, none care about and the electoral area in also. And they adopted electoral commission system of electoral area demarcation. And yes, I am of 5. Into a committee of 5. And a better electoral area no so mind and also an increase of about 500%. And the omwa ayana omasum party then so no osum wi aye se no anoko and also no edi nya pa e ma bebre na no eni nje ho ka so mba adwuma party bi nti ne former constituency executives aye amendment we nyina mu ni di kan ene se empanifon di to council enim se ade ba ko a ebeto dwa ne se party fu nyina e ka se party for nyinaa ɛka sɛ sɛnea dede si wɔ party no mu menteme ho ase wantwi yɛnto presidential primaries no mfiri hɔ yɛnya to wie no yɛnya yɛkandifoɔ a ɛno no sɛbe ntɔkwa no so te koraa obiara nim sɛ yɛwie na yɛyɛ biara nti no ɛno deɛ ɔmo recommend sɛ ɛno no national council will tumi sɛ ɛno anaa yɛbɛhyɛ date nti ɛno anaa no yɛhyɛ date sɛ yɛbɛto ɔba no 31st January 2026 ɛna yɛbɛto ɛyɛ presidential primaries.
Eti wɔ mi to ase a na kyerɛ sɛ top bottom approach no ayɛ adwuma.
Ɛhɔ na meba sisi yɛ nti date no ne asɛte no yɛfiri hɔ nso a ɛna party ɛyɛ committee no so recommendation baako no sɛ ɔmo hwehwɛ mu na de sɛ ɛyɛ na party no ɛsɛe brɛ ɛwɔ yɛayɛ ho si yɛyɛ ho elections. So for example, the last year no we spent 3 years on internal elections alone. So for 3 years out of 4 years, 3 years on internal elections from polling station, electoral area, constituency, region. So meaning that 3 years of infighting. When you do what you might sanity. It's almost a recommendation. Presidential primaries. The Okas Okwakoye polling station, Abaye electoral area, Akwakoye constituency, Akwakoye region, Akwakoye national. We not meaning say you have created chaos, division along the structures of the party, along the presidential candidate aspirants. When you look at Okwakoye polling station in 42,000 police stations, all the aspirants, Kwame, increment here, the list near, and call for the police station near, Nana B, list near. If you be no na abro ye ho kan semwa ye ho anti you be ni krampo no entimi ne odi nkugo no kwa nya adwuma the problem aba ho sa problem na na sa pagya na de akọ electoral area na pagya sa problem na de akọ constituency na pagya sa problems ne ntokwa ne mentimi ho asena no na de akọ region if region na de akọ national nti recommendation to council na say yes sir omo ye delegates here no they still have their mandate within the constitution. If the NUC are delegates, only one control presidential candidate Nabana. You have to repair me who's a party no and you're clear. And one on your can name it be a better than one say. Now, I say, at your boss, I can in every near Yechuma. And also, National Council at TRC, and no more, and so the a year conference for endorsement. And so these are the two major. A presidential primaries are maybe a extraordinary delegate system. Say Nipano Ebro in Numua. Na was our system now almost so at the bending. A new committee necessary and we here in Kenya and Frio. James Bichamity, a quack to Abana, a betuni is here, over close to about 400,000 and a Babatoba. 400, yes.
For the presidential, you know.
Exactly. And the committee's recommendation is that Yanko abandon term until the accepted date 31st. Yeah, Tunsono. You see the existing delegates now on mandate in Tremuno. Now, you find the limited expansion proposed no more diaban, Yanko 1 minute what must say?
Matose.
And the Omo our money tension when you be useful. The proposal to expand the Omo Edoma Kahono so at the police station, Miruni Edoma Kahono in all the 42,000 polling stations, on the Kahon, the beam electoral area coordinators, 5, they call them. So an increment of over 500% in echo. And our constituencies, all former constituency executives, all former MMDCs, all former ministers and deputy ministers, all former regional executives, all former national executives. Voting right. To presidential maybe. The presidential. Now the party monjo. Now focus. So the presidential candidate with the team will have close to about 3 years to execute an effective campaign. 3 years. The 3 years not yet Ghana. So that was the main proposal. The buyer. And annual delegate conference next month, 19th of July. University of Ghana Sports Stadium.
Next is a China Bosome. Na mami radio. Next is a way no a dream pa mudi sa top bottom approach no to curb say enkoye we nipa afi na party ni mu acheche wo kra no say e beto prime minister na wo constituency executive no na mo wo hwan afa na mo wo hwan afa enu na ba ya e ma sa adwin po ba ya hu.
When I'm telling you that informed largely and the informants how we say na be a be mum ayidi okay kwame my national youth organizer my national organizer say me kai said last year nyan to a presidential candidate a form it was all about we nipa then to question more it was all about that. In fact, 2 years still na ekoso. 2 years still na ekoso. There were 2 years you Mamadu Bawumia in the nkunim and you Kennedy at also. In fact, we had several complaints for 1 year. You Mamadu Bawumia tita for ne say you Kennedy nko for no say umuntimi no munya adwuma. And you Kennedy nko for nso no e complain say Bawumia for no so muntimi no munya adwuma.
I see.
What minute it was there are problems here. It me feel say a committee no a report from the Break Council. No. This for me a radical change, but it will help in building a very strong party. It will help.
Now, we're not in line with the provisions in the Constitution. And I'm about the Constitution.
And I make a date now setting in line. And we Article 13, National Council to me say you best set date, anytime in opposition, not later than 24 months. If they are not quite, I can't see any cranny between and there. And there's also another provision in the Constitution. It says, presidential premises also notice 6 months notice. The 6 months notice, and a council calculate you could see 31st of January next year. Now, near any constitution, the limited expansion making because near constitution in 5 executives at the polling station. Omunim 2 nights at the Babacon. So meaning that also a court conference according to me. Electoral area no zone 1 pet constitution back up in the womb. And they proposal also had 5. They also according to me if you conference hall. So these amendments, the limited expansion also according to me or conference on near the council. And on a committee report said they just have too many areas not almost account delegates or more to say not yet a presidential abana.
Now, what do you mammy Musa adia we next say no obi a wo pepa say obetimi agina say yentono so aba ewo MPP mu say flag bearer no obetimi ahye the campaign ase there be no in the sense after na ye ko council according to me yemfa notice no MI so technically metimi aka say there be party in emfa tabiama abonten say obi abetimi ahye the committee the new nominations kwana waka say obestate campaign but yeni magwisi ni sitie obi a wo pepe bia no yenim say onu so ye nenema o ye nenema kakaka ni ade so that is fair, it's okay, but officially your court conference we are the general secretary at the saying about the neck and the council council met to me na afi or the publication no about bontin na ya say you medina. I see. Now, and so no ye no di national chairman hon komo e fa lecture Pia Bonte and no am so mko e no san komo no ba
and no ye nyantie from a national chairman was untimi emma enra meeting no nti enra the national first vice chairman chairman Dankwa Smith Buti na a chair meeting no kama emma bibia etudi nti enra nya santi no the constitution no clear nti anytime a chairman ntimi individual media bia no the national first vice chairman Dankwa Smith Buti ebedinam na wodi
na mame musa sa letter no de baaye no purport say wajai chairman ni die ana say wo call leave
debi o ya sa letter na o kam asem na ko american ka say me de na nke kata no kwasem ni na me wo se nkan wo hia na so beto jewi chairman nkwa nkomo ba oni general secretary go me kata say chairman kwa ni nye akata na ba on so no fo so ni mo no an chairman fe general secretary kata say original home kakra no ultimate annual meeting no so in the absence no of that no chairman Dankwa Smith Buti and beche
okay Marty na mu meeting no reaction no mpacho what tie bi every mu party supporters ho
but there what can there reaction
me can there epie fi mu ba ye conference am be call mu gwa be yi flag bearer and san na ye chire ni be yi constituency executive ni akoyi we num ni ade no party for no modwo ana se
I'm say the changes be bana anan tiase eni ntremu ene achekere ene hu hia because ade foforo na eba intino say eba sana yen party penifo na say at all levels and we see team way a party decision at all levels na we see team ichirichirim ema party mano etiase eti say obi ka se bi on tibiase a bigidi se no kwanso ano no me masade so se mi chirichirim to kwa me mwa me se wa oba ya ma me ane se ne me no wakasei na won so no oya na won so chirichirim ede ema omo se se ni nti na akwakobasa nti ebehwe ama pepepe yo ne bibia no ebekodi nti is expected say you bia na be better as in fact Africa na yede communication baba out to spell out all the decisions of National Council at the Ama Party for when say anope press release be ebepia ebe outline all of that so it's understandable nothing na yawo hono ma yezu trick the amount almost better as
and no issue be there be a worrisome mebinum
kafa ma mini kan we me tape be anope openi ba ko a no kasa nyeme medin ho ya kasa me obosun kokra de man obosun kokra medin ho ya openi bo acheja ko mo se openi a ni padom e wo bo de man wo party mo. In fact, National Council and Kasakran or a member. The last two meetings, the very first meeting a year from the beginning of the year and by Professor Makukwe, Edom reporter, and runs no man saying but the council take a decision. Now, Sabe, opening or grantee interview. Now, o can be said decision no sebe nonsense and what
okay nonsense pa
metie sumpa very say no I maintenance maybe our drink very different no na drink nya say enka elect polling station electoral area for ni na amra no mon sha se nya adwuma with my experience and what we have had last year and the divisions this presidential aspirant caused the party. The presidential aspirant elections, no, primaries, no. It divided party from head to toe, down, deep. It will be a waging for fra. And I can bear me then because of back council no kasa. Okasa na who say to me be the I respect him for that. And Kawa Kunya and Kababa Council. And the Bimukrano, I'm told that he appeared before the Constitutional Review Committee. In fact, lawyer Frank Davis ekatem se oba ho it is a unya akunya sa ko it is a unya akunya sa ko na odi Nsem-Pii baba to abontia se be asefem e ba sa na se onso one now onso no anhwe wunya na ka me akoye se wo ya branche na o kaseti awo fa but no e masa ba mesre o fa se mesre no obetumi atre na adwen wo se bia onne council enya adwen. I don't have a problem with that. Ke no kwa no kan papam no se nka oba council na nka ba tre wadwen ho but council take decision a party decision sebe openi a flag bearer and also a national chairman na uteki decision na say obi no nya adwen ho na nipa no kwa abonten ko kan sa asem we efa wo decision ho a enti papa bo se ja ho e be ye wo de so you attending as anete because I'm very sure say ni so be a presidential candidate and the decision obi take bia no bia na be adwen. In fact, I'm very sure that time kwamba no ye campaign manager Edmond and Andan Kokufu ado no. Ni se obi na ya adwen.